We interrupt our regularly scheduled MMO content to share with you some Ashes of Creation news. And before we get too far into it, yes, we would do intro font. Ashes has been really doing a great job at giving us a steady IV drip of confirmed info and content releases. On Friday, Ashes of Creation released footage showing its spectacular weather and seasonal environment system. Now, of course, we have all played games with different environments and seasons, but I feel like Ashes is doing something to a greater extent than I have ever seen in any other MMO. Firstly, each zone will have 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall. These will not only be triggered by time, but also many other factors. Now use your imagination with me for a moment. Picture killing an ice dragon that has been causing a winter storm across the entire landscape. Once defeated, the storm will be lifted, allowing the landscape to transition into spring. Not only will you be going back to town to show off your amazing new loot, but you can even brag about the entire landscape changing, new enemies being found, maybe a glacier melted, revealing a new enemy long frozen in time. This system has endless possibilities and potential. In the more basic zones, a season will last roughly 1 week and will transition over a period of a few hours, being seamless and almost impossible to notice to the naked eye. These seasonal changes can affect abilities, crops, vehicles and mounts, loot tables, resistances, and other synergies. Imagine a fire ability being less effective while it's raining. If they can pull this off, it'll be really an immersive experience. Now, for me personally, this does bring up a few worries. Curious to see how they address them. First and most important to me would be the issue of balance. An example here would be that if you're playing a fire mage, you may be extremely powerful during the summer, lighting enemies on fire, watching them slowly burn to their unfortunate deaths. Now we transition into fall and winter, bringing rain and preventing many of your spells from, at the very least, being as effective. Now this definitely does not lend itself to competitive PvP or even competitive PvE for that matter. Now this may be fun to shift your specs and adjust to these environment changes and does lend itself to a more sandbox role-playing experience. But I'm not sure how much your modern MMO player with their high levels of competitiveness and min-maxing would really enjoy this type of gameplay. I would love to see how the team over at Intrepid addresses these potential issues in their future updates, and as always, I'll make sure to keep you guys updated as we move forward. Personally, I think the team over at Intrepid has so many great ideas, and watching them implement them all into this game with their new weekly updates and everything is really awesome to watch. So if you enjoyed this little update, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm going to continue to do this. Hopefully I can release these videos about an hour after they do their development updates, and I'll try to keep them short and sweet as their updates generally last over an hour, sometimes over 2 hours. So I'll give you guys a little recap every week, and we can keep up to date with Ashes of Creation as well. So smash that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.